Hi everyone, it's Andrew. I'm going to talk about something that I kind of touched on in a previous video, where I said that I didn't qualify for the PIP. It turns out I was speaking to a work colleague a while ago, and she said that I should be able to. So I had a look at there's an online sort of test that you can do to see if you qualify, and because some of the questions are very kind of awkward or whatever, they're kind of difficult for someone with autism and Asperger's to answer, because they're kind of questions that you have to be an external observer of. So I had help with answering the questions, and it turned out I should be able to apply for PIP. So we applied for PIP, and we got sort of, told that we've got to go for a face-to-face, which we did, and that was all good. She kind of seemed to say that, you should... It seemed to show that, or she seemed to be kind of saying, how come you haven't applied before, sort of thing. So I kind of thought, this is kind of encouraging that, I should get some sort of help. But recently, the other week, I got the letter back saying that we didn't pass. And we had a look at, because they basically give you a list of all the evidence as such that they had looked through, and we looked through it, and some of it was incorrect for what we know happened in the face-to-face. So we are going to appeal and see what happens. But it's a bit frustrating. That's why I kind of haven't done a lot of videos lately, because I've just had a lot on my mind, and that's one thing with people with autism and Asperger's, is that like a normal person, they, if something happens, they can kind of get over it within sort of like an hour or two. For me, I can't speak for other people with autism or Asperger's, but for me it takes a lot longer. It could take a whole day, it could take a whole week, because it just goes round and round in your head. Like different scenarios and things like that. Because I've had things lately where I've been walking the dog, and I've crossed the road where it was green for me, red for the traffic, and it was like 2 lanes onto the roundabout, 1 lane off, sort of thing. And I was crossing halfway the one that was 2 lane. When I was just crossing into the second lane, a car almost hit me and my dog. So that kind of really wound me up. I really didn't do much that day, because I was just so upset and angry, and just, there was a lot going on in my head. And things like, I know this is going to sound... I do a lot of dog walking with my dog. But, and like I was on the beach on another day, and I like to have him off the lead, but he's a bit of a ball thief. So where I see someone throwing a ball for their dog, I try and get him on the lead. And I had to clear up some mess, and I was doing that. Someone walked past throwing a ball for their dog, and I had no chance to get hold of my dog, and basically when he steals the ball, it ruins the walk. And I had a moan at her, she had a moan at me, and it just really wound me up that, why don't other dog walkers, when they see a dog that they don't know, don't throw the ball unless you know that you're going to get it back. Because, I've had situations where it's taken me an hour and a half just to get my dog back because he's taken a ball. So, it's things like that they just wind me up for like the whole day or a few days or whatever. But yeah, so now I've got the stuff that I'm talking about going around in my head now, which is kind of funny. But yeah, so hopefully we should be appealing soon for the PIP anyway. So and then hopefully I should be getting some help with stuff that I find kind of, that I have difficulty doing. But yeah, and I should be doing, as the spring's on its way, I should be doing a lot more photography. So that's something to look forward to. And I'll do some more photography videos as well of different places that I'm gonna go to in East Anglia. So so speak to you guys soon. Bye.